Hi everybody, welcome to a new video. My name is Becky and today I'm going to be showing you a new challenge that I have set for myself. So I've done a challenge like this in previous years. I'm going to be living out of my backpack for at least a month, and the reason that I would want to do something like this is because I really love the idea of one day backpacking and traveling, which is something I didn't get to do before having children, and I kind of feel at my life right now it's not really going to be happening anytime soon. So as a minimalist, I like to be able to set myself some challenges for fun and to see if I could live with the items that are currently in my backpack. Now, obviously, when I'm around the house and I'm at home, all the items are going to be just constantly sitting in my backpack, but everything that I have sits inside this little backpack. So I'm going to be turning you around and I'm going to show you the things that are inside, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat about why I'm doing this and, what have I got. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my big, my thick jumper that's going to be sitting out. Now, what I am going to mention that I'm not showing you because I prefer not to have shoes on the carpet, I have a pair of shoes that are kind of Birkenstock style shoes. Now, I've been wearing them now. I actually got them from Aldi because I wanted to see what those kind of shoes would be like, because eventually I would like to invest in a pair of Birkenstocks. I don't tend to spend a lot of money on shoes, but I do know the Birkenstocks have been around for years and I do know that they're a very good quality shoe. So that's something that I really want to buy in the future. I also need a new pair of enclosed shoes, and eventually I would like to buy myself a pair of barefoot enclosed shoes. But again, that's kind of a little bit more expensive, so it's something that I won't be able to do for a little while yet. So in the meantime, for everyday use and everything like that, I'm going to be wearing my not Birkenstocks, as I call them. And I do have another pair of shoes. They're my old pair of Converse. You would have seen them in my old videos. I still have them in the house, but I just haven't been wearing them. I've been enjoying wearing my slip-on shoes. And if my feet get warm, I actually like wearing socks with my shoes, like socks and sandal type shoes. I know that probably sounds really dorky, but I have just really enjoyed wearing them. And to be honest, I don't really care what other people have to say because, yeah, I don't care. So what we've got here is I have my Billabong bag. Now, I would like to get kind of like a bum bag or a fanny pack, a hip bag, whatever you want to call it, but I haven't found the one that's for me right now. So this is the one that I'm still using. I still love it. And inside we have, these are two new books that I got. I bought a little notebook that I'm going to be sharing a video on at some point in the future. And I bought a little pocket Sudoku. I really like Sudoku, and I have tried the digital, a game style on the phone, but I just like having a little book it's just got Sudokus in it. So I haven't had one of those books in such a long time, so I'm really looking forward to playing in that. So I've got that in there. This is my purse. This is what I use now. I've been using this now for probably about a month or so, and I absolutely love it. Yep. And I have a pen. This is the Pilot G2. And down here I have a pair of sunglasses. So down here in the side pocket I actually have something new. This is a foldable backpack. Now it was $4.95, so for less than $5 it's a little foldable backpack. I've worked out the dimensions and calculations and all that stuff, and it comes to about 14 litres as a bag, and you'll see it in future videos coming up. The reason that I bought this was because we're going to be going away, not this weekend, but the weekend after. And I think it's only going to be for the day. We might be staying overnight. I'm not 100% sure. But if we do just go for the day, it's going to be a whole day. I wanted to bring a bag. I wanted to bring a backpack, but I didn't want to bring a 22-litre bag. So I was looking around for a, foldable backpack. Now, I can use this. One of the kids can use it. Kyle could use it if they want to, but I bought this as a replacement for smaller trips when I didn't want to take a 22 litre bag. That will probably be featuring in the next video that I do make. So in the front here, this actually should, well, I would normally put this if I needed it in my handbag. This has my flares, the ear insert things, and some feminine hygiene products in there. I have down here 2 chargers, one for my iPad, there, the white one, and one for my phone. I also have my Apple Pen as well because I do digital illustrations and art and things like that. So that's that pocket. There's no other pockets on here. There's nothing on the other side. This is the main compartment. Now, as I said, this is a 22-litre backpack, and I've actually downsized some of the clothes since yesterday, because after I uploaded the video, I started looking at a couple of the items and I'm like, I don't wear this top. I don't wear this skirt anymore. Why do I have it? So I've challenged myself, and they're all old and sort of like deteriorating and that sort of stuff. So I got rid of them. So this is also a little bit of a wardrobe update. So I have my Sennheiser's headphones. This is my grey jumper. We have 1 bra, 1, 2, 3 pairs of socks. Now, if I was traveling, I actually wouldn't take 3 pairs of socks, but these ones in particular are ones that I just wear around the house. But I thought that I would add it because realistically, it's winter. I'm going to be wearing them. So I currently have 3 pairs of socks. I have a toiletries makeup bag, which I'll show you in a minute. I have my cottons, which I'll show you in a minute. That is a hobby there. We have my sports bra, like crop top thing from Bonds. I have 1, 2 pairs of underwear plus the pair that I'm wearing, so that's 3. I also am wearing a black singlet and my pajama shorts again, the ones that I was wearing yesterday because they were clean, and I'm going to wear them again. This actually fit in. This is the black pair of pants, the linen blend pants. That's a pair of pants. This is a new pair of shorts that I bought this morning. They are multi-purpose. I can sleep in them. I could walk in them. I could go to the beach in them. They're actually men's, quote unquote men's. And they're kind of like, if I can show you, they're kind of meshy. They're not mesh, but they're mesh, if you know what I'm saying. So I got a new pair of black shorts. I have my black t-shirt that has the star on it. I have my multicolored dress that I showed in yesterday's video. And now hang on. And then I've got my black dress that I showed you in yesterday's video. And something that I forgot to show because it was in the wash and I totally forgot about it is my light green Billabong t-shirt. Or is it Billabong or Quicksilver? I can't remember for a second. Just having a mental blank. It's Billabong, yeah. So I love the pattern. I love the color. So for anyone who's watching that says, oh my God, Becky, you wear a lot of black. I do wear a lot of black, but I do like color as well. But I'm very particular about what I wear. So blue is actually my favorite color, but I really love this design. It's a little bit old school style. Yeah, so originally I went to buy that for Kyle, but I ended up with it. So that's another t-shirt that I forgot to add yesterday. And then I have my iPad that I do like art and stuff like that. So that's it. That's everything. I don't think there's anything else in the back pocket there. No, that's it. So what I'm going to be using for the next month are these things here. I have to show you through my toiletries and my craft bag, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items of clothing, including my jumper, 8 with my singlet that I'm wearing or tank top, 9, which is the pair of pajama shorts that I have, and then I have 1 pair of underwear, 1, 2, 3 pairs of underwear, 2 bras, because I'm not wearing one right now under my singlet, and 3 pairs of socks. And that is everything. So, yeah, that's everything. Okay, so in my little toiletry bag here, I've had this bag for about 4 years or so, and I absolutely love it. I have a new BB cream that I just bought today, Nude by Nature. So just sort of something to kind of, tone out my skin or whatever. I have it's an eyeshadow crayon, my usual eyebrow pencil. Don't have a clear gel anymore. You know how I was using a clear mascara for my eyebrows? I don't have that anymore because it ran out. I have a lipstick here that I've had for a little while. I like to use that for my cheeks and my lips. I have a Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean Lip Balm. This is my perfume oil, as I've shown you before. Please go check out paperandclay.com.au. It's a local brand. My friend is the owner and creates all her own products and also has some beautiful products from Bali. So go please check that out. I have a fidget ring that Kyle got me. So that's really good for when I'm feeling, when I need to fidget as a neurodiverse person. I have deodorant in here. I have my toothpaste just folded up and put into a Ziploc bag, and my toothbrush. So as an art and crafty kind of person, you may remember some of my videos contain things to be creative with, whether it's sketching or, as I've shown before, I have my iPad and my Apple Pencil. I also love to make my own bracelets, and if I can show you down here, I have an anklet as well. I like to make them. Sometimes I give them to people. Sometimes I just use them for myself, or my kids might wear them. And I just really love making them. I would love to sell them, but I don't know. They're just, they're simple, but they do take a little while to make. I don't know. I'm just never really sure if anyone's really interested in buying them, but but I love making them anyway, whether or not other people want them. And at the moment, I've actually pared myself down to these colors. I did have more colors in here recently, but I, again, kept coming back to these same colors. I love blue. I just love blue. I really love these pinks down here in sort of like mauvey kind of dusty pinks, some greens. The colors aren't coming up to how they really are as they are in real life, but in person, but they're still really nice on camera. And I have plenty of white because it's a color that I keep running out of, so I just recently got some more white there. And yeah, so and a pair of scissors, and that's what I like to keep all the time, is just some cotton. Some of these are DMCs. As you can see, I try to get DMC as much as possible, but there were a couple of times here that I got a couple of synthetic ones. So I'm trying to use these synthetics up, and then I will go back to using my DMC cottons because I prefer the natural fabrics, the natural fibers anyway. So that's my craft, and yeah, that's everything at the moment. In yesterday's video, someone had commented and said that they'd like to see my jewelry. I really don't wear that much jewelry at all. I've taken one of my studs out so I could show you what they look like. These belong to my mother. They're silver with like a little stone in there, and I just really like wearing them. I have my ring here that is both my engagement and wedding ring. So this ring is at least 250 years old. It belonged to Kyle's great grandmother or something like that. I love its simplicity. And so when Kyle proposed to me, Kyle knew that I would love something that was old rather than anything new and flashy. Let me just put this on. And then when we started thinking about wedding rings, I couldn't find anything that I liked that I felt would go with this ring. When I spoke to a jeweler about it, because I wanted to get it shined up and things, because I was wearing it as an engagement ring, and then I got it shined up for like the wedding and stuff, he said, "Oh, this ring is beautiful. Like, don't put it with a modern day ring. Like, it's too nice." So I'm happy to have this as my engagement and wedding ring because it has a lot of value to me and my heart. I feel really honored to wear something so old. I love history. I love antiques and things like that. And to have something that was part of the family that, you know, has come all the way from England and stuff, I feel really honored to wear it. So that's 2 jewelry pieces that I wear. And the other pieces that I wear really are my homemade, like, I guess if you want to call them friendship bracelets, the little knotted ones there. And I also currently have this cowrie shell bracelet as well. So that's it for those ones. I have my anklet, as I showed before. I do have an amethyst crystal. I have to restring it so that I can wear it as a necklace. And that's it. I don't wear jewelry. I like jewelry. I think other people's jewelry are beautiful. I think the one thing that I would like to have is another necklace of some description, maybe something wooden. As far as jewelry goes, I would much rather something natural, something that's maybe handmade, or something that you just can't really go and buy in some fancy jewelry shop, because it's just not personally for me. So the purpose of this video is to show you that I'm going to be starting this challenge of living with just these items. Obviously, I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. As a family, I do have a house. You know, I have our bed, which is currently unmade. We have a big mattress on the floor because that's the way we prefer to sleep. I have a bed, I have a pillow, I have a bedside table. I do have a water bottle, those kind of things to drink from. We have mugs, cups. You've seen our kitchen in previous videos. This is Carl's wardrobe behind me, just ignore it. You know, I do have, the one thing that I didn't add in this video is the fact that I have my shampoo bar and a bar of soap, and I do have a razor in the shower as well, but they're consumables. Should consumables be included in everything that I use kind of, or everything that I have kind of videos? That's totally up to you. You know, if I was to travel, I would probably bring something to wash myself with, and my toothbrush, toothpaste, and deodorant, and maybe a moisturizer and that kind of thing. But as far as like big bottles of shampoo and, you know, big bottles of moisturizer and all those kind of things, like, I know that if I was traveling and when we do go away over the next few months and, you know, little day trips and stuff like that, I wouldn't be bringing that anyway if I was staying overnight, because I don't need all these products. I have short hair. I'm actually going to be getting rid of some of this black dye out because I'm wanting to go natural. You know, I am 43. I'm starting to get a lot more gray hairs now, so I'm kind of wanting to embrace a more natural look now and trying to sort of get rid of this hair dye and allow the natural hair, you know, the gray hair to come through, and just sort of get more in touch with sort of where I am at this stage of my life and what nature is kind of intending for my body to look like and things like that. And I think for me, as someone who's in my 40s now, minimalism kind of goes hand in hand with all that sort of stuff, you know, kind of stop pretending to be younger by covering up my gray hairs and accepting the fact that, you know, I can still be me and have fun, and you know, might have pink hair at some point when my hair's all white and gray. I'll put pink hair in there for fun. But yeah, I think for me personally, a lot of minimalism and all that sort of stuff sort of goes hand in hand with living with the things that you really need and accepting certain things of different stages of your life and all that sort of stuff, and kind of going on a bit of a rant about it at the moment. But that's some of the things that I am planning on talking about in the future. And, you know, just as far as like minimalism goes and things like that, like, there are so many people out there who really talk on a lot about the same kind of things, and I don't really want to be one of those people that are repeating the same thing that everybody else is talking about. As I've mentioned before in the past, I'm pretty ruthless when it comes to getting rid of things in my home, and for me personally, when it comes to minimalism, it's just a personal choice. I just enjoy it. It's a special interest. It's a hobby. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's not for everybody. But I really like it. And I don't know. I don't know what else there is to say about this sort of thing. I mean, this challenge that I'm going to be embarking on this month for at least a month is just, I guess a lot of people, when they do these kind of challenges, they say, I want to know what's really important. Like, what am I using and what am I not using? And what are the things that are really important that I actually need to live and thrive with, you know, or to live and thrive on? So that's something that I'm always really curious about. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, you know, consumerism and capitalism and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I know a lot of people are, and that's, you know, what did my friend say the other day? Different strokes for different folks, Charlotte. So, you know, it's kind of true. But anyway, so I'm rambling and I'm going to go now. So I could talk about minimalism all day, but I'm not going to do that to you. So until next time, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I will see you tomorrow. And please ignore that this is Kyle's. Kyle has so many more clothing than I do, and it's kind of a little bit funny where I'm like, here is my minimalist wardrobe, and then Kyle's like, all this stuff. But oh well. Again, it's one of those things with minimalism. If you're a minimalist person and you live with people who aren't necessarily minimalist, you can't force your lifestyle onto them. You do you and do the best that you can and enjoy the process and enjoy the journey or whatever. And yeah, that's just all you can do. So again, until next time, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.